Content Asia 2024 Best Actor for Katlea Killer. Palakpakan natin. Ang daming karangalan dinala ni Arjo sa atin. Arjo.
Hi, Ardo. Here's the mic. Please greet everyone.
Hello everyone, good evening po. Maraming salamat for coming. It's nice to see everyone again. Thank you, thank you.
Palakpakan natin si Arjo. At syempre, abangan natin ang The Bagman.
Yes, we're opening the floor for some questions. Bago po tayo mag-proceed sa ating program ng exciting raffle, I'm sure hinihintay niyo na yan. Who's gonna ask the first question? Taas po ang kamay.
Sino po?
Ang magtanong po may extra daw from Chu. Charos!
Si Gorgie daw.
Gorgie! Ayan si Gorgie. Ito si Gorgie. Gorgie, you have a question?
Gorgie Rula. Ito po. Gorgie from Filipino Star ngayon and Pep. The one and only Gorgie.
Rula. Congratulations, Kong.
Thank you po.
First, ano mo na yung pwedeng pa-explain sa amin? Ano tong content creator na napanalunan mo? Saan, tsaka saan ito? At tsaka, napanalunan mo sa Katlea Killer, di ba?
Opo, content.
So,
Sorry po, Content Asia Awards is in Taipei po. So, dami naman din pong sumabak, no? And luckily, we were given the opportunity to represent, no? In the Best Actor category. And nandali po. So, yun po yung sa Taipei. And it happened just last week. So, yun po.
okay. Parang first time yung sumali doon.
Opo, first time ko manominate sa Content Asia for Katlea Killer po.
Manominate. Pero nakaka-join na kayo dyan before or ngayon pa lang?
ABS itself po, yes. Pero ako po,
okay.
it was my first time to be nominated.
Oo. Mukhang patong-patong yung ginagawa mo ngayon as an actor and as a public servant sa 2025 na rin kasi, di ba? Briefly pa, at pwedeng pa-share na rin sa amin ano mga plano mo kasi aside from this, yung tapos yung Katlea Killer, meron ka pang yung sa inyo ni Isabel Sandoval.
Yes.
So ano nang plano doon? And then, ano rin yung mga nakaplano o mga naka-line up na gagawin mo naman as congressman naman ng tuloy pa rin ba yung pagtakbo mo? Kasi dire-diretso ko na yung tanong kasi para makakomment ka na. Kasi ang unang may lumutang kasi na kwento na sa 2025, yung mamo raw, si Silvia Sanchez, ang tatakbo muna as sa Congress at ikaw daw ay magfo-focus muna sa pagiging aktor. So ano ba talaga doon? Doon muna tayo sa mga plans, unahin natin.
Opo, yung for this year po kasi, all the plans are already done. No? Plans meaning the projects that I've committed to ABS as well as part of my responsibility at hanap buhay. Sabi ko po, of course, I had to finish what I had to finish and I did it during the breaks of Congress. Minsan po na-overlap, but rest assured that this was my priority. No? And for Moon Glow po, that is coming out next year po. We ended na rin po a couple of months ago. May nireshoot lang kami recently for a day. But the
For
rest,
commercial release, cinema release ba to?
that one po, hindi ko po pwedeng pangunahan si Director Sadal. She's the one on top of it as well. So, that one to follow na lang po. Topak, of course, Julio Montes and Chong and Sid Lucero, of course.
Ito sa cinema na to.
Opo, coming soon po yan. Will come to the...
So, mauna mo na yung
come to
Topak?
Manila. Opo, very, very soon. Within the year po, hopefully. And for Bagman po, of course, not to announce yet, pero very soon na rin po, hopefully, malaman din po namin yung final na makakalabasan nito or what platform will we be coming out for this.
Then, doon na tayo sa political plans ba naman?
Yes, so doon na nga po
pa
sinabi ko,
rin ba?
tapos na
Election?
lahat. No, no, it's not true. My mom is not replacing me. I have much to do. We have been working very hard in the district. No, and as a promise to my responsibility, to my commitment to the people, for the next, from this month actually, from last month pa, nung natapos ko na yung mga, again, my commitments, I was able to keep myself free until after elections as well, so that I could focus, of course, in the district.
So tuloy-tuloy ka.
Opo, tuloy po. Hindi po si Mami, ako po.
Oh, last na lang, saan naman si Maine dyan sa lahat ng mga ginagawa mo?
Of course po, during my free times and during my free days, kapag may bakasyon, kaya nga po, we travel, nakikita po ng tao, because those are the only times talaga na we get to spend time together, to be honest. Kasi pag nandito po sa Manila, of course, meron din siyang responsibility. She also has commitments to attend to, and also me as well. I juggle up, all these things, but rest assured, it's just time management, proper time management, and we're both very happy if pamanakalan po kayo, and yeah, it's just really time management po, and she's always my priority at the end of the day as well, of
Nakakala
course.
nila full business.
A lot po, a lot. Of course, discovering the whole place, more problems and problems come along. No? For our temporary, you have temporary solutions, you have permanent solutions that you have to apply to the district itself, to the people, things that you discover in and out of the government, how it really works, different agencies to talk to, iba't ibang ahensya. And besides that, not only yung trabaho, but of course, your legislative agendas, your legislative responsibility as well. So, being a congressman, there are two things. Your groundwork to the people, and of course, yung mga isa sa batas bilang isang kongreso. And what made it challenging, of course, is, the dami din po ng batas. Sometimes you can't please everyone. There's no perfect bill. There's no perfect nothing. So you can't please everyone, but rest assured, as we go on and we learn, especially for the young ones, all these bills existing, like the Eddie Garcia bill and all this stuff, have already existed from the past that we just had to revive. And that was between me and Kong Tof de Venecia, our chairman for the creative industries. And all these things. You get to learn more of how to explore ways and innovative ways of changing. Because sometimes po may mga batas na rin po na existing, it's just that it's not modernized up to this day. And there's so much more to tackle, there's so much more to tell you. But definitely made it challenging are all the new things that I've discovered along the way of how to help people, how the long process goes, and all these things. But every challenge was accepted. We went through it. We talked to who we had to talk to. We obeyed on rules depending on who agency to talk to. So we were very blessed to be held by each and every one. And it turned out to be easier din po because, to be honest, the sitting administration with President Bongbong Marcos, Speaker Martin Romualdez, have been very, very supportive po talaga sa congressman. And let's bias aside po. I'm telling you, it's just I'm speaking of personal experience. And they've been very, very supportive, and it made everything easier, especially for us who were trying to, figure out all these new problems that we never discovered and never had. So yun po.
Obviously, you're enjoying the challenges that you're going through. Kaya yung
Yes.
mga follow-up question ko, is it possible for you to run for Senate?
Senate. To tell you honestly po, I want to take it day by day. People have been asking me this. I want to take it day by day. Politics doesn't work that way. I don't see it that way. It's day by day. You feel day by day. You have to be very knowledgeable when you get to a certain position. By the book even. So for me, I'm taking it day by day. I'm not ambitious as that. But I am ambitious of helping people and trying to do something and making a change in every way I can through a district. But definitely, in terms of higher position, I'm not speaking of pumasalita ng tapos. I'm not saying that, napakipot or what. No. I'm taking it day by day. And once I learn, I'll know if I can, I'll know if I'm not capable. And I'll be honest. I won't fake it. Thank you.